Alright guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get one of the most underrated headpieces in Elden Ring that I don't see people talk nearly enough about, and that is the imp heads. Now, you don't know what the imp heads are, you find them, it's a random drop, you have to rely on RNG in order to get by killing imps, and each different kind of imp head that you can get will boost a different stat attribute point. It could by +2. It used to be by +5, but then they got nerfed down to +2, but they're still great overall because they provide very good protection, better than any other hat in the game that does plus attribute points. In my opinion, it is the best hats to wear in the game for whatever build you're building. But today, the imp hat that we are going to be trying to get is the Imp Head Cat, which will boost your intelligence for any of the sorcery builds out there. That is the one I'm going for today. Depending on which imp head you're going for, you are going to need to spawn at specific locations in order to get the drop rate for that specific imp head. But for the imp head cat, which gives you +2 intelligence, we are going to be spawning in right here at the Stormfoot Catacombs. It is the easiest place early game for you to be able to farm this head and get it easily. So let's go ahead and get into it. A better way to boost your luck in order to dropping the imp head would be to go ahead and use a silver pickled foulfoot, and that will temporarily boost your item discovery, and it will cause the imp heads to have a better chance to drop out of the imps. I believe they only last for about 3 minutes at a time, so use your time wisely. I would do it at the beginning of a run, but in this first one I'm just going to do it normally and see if we get lucky in dropping an imp head. Alright guys, and there you have it. I got the Imp Head Cat. Now, it did take me quite a while to get it. Seen people take 5 minutes, I've seen people take an hour. But it took me uh, it took me about 7 silver feet worth of tries. That tells you anything to be able to get it, but I finally acquired it. So I can go ahead and show you it in comparison to the other headgear. So it will. The only downside is that it is more of a heavier item, which shouldn't be a problem as long as you have some type of weight talisman that lets you be able to carry more stuff anyway, which I recommend getting because if you want any kind of armor in the game, you're gonna need something. But look at this thing, guys. I mean, it gets very well protection, and also this one specifically gives you +2 intelligence. Now, like I said, there are other ones that do all of your other stats that you can acquire for +2, but I want the one specifically for intelligence. But if you compare it to any other hat, look at that. I mean, I've seen people talk about the Twin Sage Glintstone Crown, which obviously that one normally downgrades everything in comparison to its intelligence raise, but even the Queen's Crescent Crown right there, it's just there's no comparison. This headgear is one of the top tier headgears, and I would recommend getting it. I am going to have to switch my armor around because right now I am in a heavy load. But with that being said, guys, though, it is definitely worth it. And I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did.